A 21-year-old Texas pastor having his preaching license revoked after endorsing Joe Biden on social media. We're going to get into this, guys. It's a pretty crazy story. Before I go any further, if you enjoy my daily content here on YouTube, I encourage you can help support my ministry on Patreon as little as $5 a month. You can go to patreon.com/conservativetruth. That link in the description gets you access to over 20 exclusive podcasts where I talk a lot more about sensitive information. You get the alerts for anything that goes up on Patreon. Unlike YouTube, where you're not going to get notified for all my videos. So browse this channel when you get done watching this video, guys, so you can see what you've missed. Also, please like this video, share it, hit the bell, subscribe, and I wear the glasses because I'm blind. Now, let's talk here about this 21-year-old Texas pastor out of Archer City, Texas, by the name of David Baumgartner. He served a year-long internship here at the church along with his pastor and mentor that he called Avery Spray. However, he got the license to preach in July. Everything seemed good. He was ready to go. He served under Pastor Avery here for a year here at the church. Then he goes on social media and he says that he is voting for Joe Biden because he could not in good conscience put an egotistical, hurtful type of president like Trump, a divisive president. He could not in good conscience do that and vote for him for the upcoming 2020 election. But he went on to say that I'm a Republican, I am a conservative evangelical Baptist, but he felt that the best thing to do for himself and his community would be to vote for Biden because he believes that Biden would restore honor and decency to the Oval Office. Now, look, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, okay? But look at what Joe Biden represents. Look at what this man represents. This man represents the killing of the unborn. This man represents putting LGBT ideology over religious liberty. And this guy's a pastor. Now, he's also very young, only 21 years old, okay? Democrats believe in lockdowns, you get higher taxes. I mean, it would be a disaster. And I'm just scratching the surface. It would be a disaster if Biden became president. But this young man goes ahead and endorses him anyway. Now, backlash ensues for this. Word gets back to the pastor here of the Baptist Church, and he says that, look, it's not because of your political views that I'm doing this. He said he didn't even really care about that. But he says he felt that the posts on social media that David put out were divisive, that they were sowing discord, and that they brought negative attention towards himself and also the church. And he said that he would not be renewing the license. It would be taken away. He said that this license also, by the way, was kind of more like a learner's permit in a sense, to where there were certain clauses in it that, if he behaved a certain way or kind of disrespected the church, depending on what it was, and we don't know the exact terms of it, but this is just how Pastor Avery is describing it here. So he's no longer going to be working along here with the church. So he went on social media again. He encouraged people. Look, he says, don't throw any hate their way. I still have respect for them. Although he feels that if he endorsed Trump, that it would have been a different story. But he's not harboring any ill will towards anybody. So we'll see where he goes from here. Again, he's very young, only 21 years old. And so he could get caught up in a lot of what he's hearing right now in the media that could try to sway him. But as a brand new pastor who's sitting through an internship here, I don't know if this kid really has the fundamentals about Christianity and what we stand for. So to take a position to where you support Biden, to me, I just don't understand that at all, because Biden does not represent Christianity in the least bit. That's not who evangelicals or anybody of the faith should be voting for that matter. What do you guys think, though? You can let me know down below in the comment section. Did he deserve to have the preaching license taken away from him or not? What do you say? I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll talk with you soon.